To the air now on 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Second and 10 now. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield.
Come on.
Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Interim, a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
All right.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Headed out right. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC.
Big first
And they
down.
finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd and 7. From the pocket, looking for a target.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. From the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Gets this to Woods. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On 1st down, Hurts. Finds Woods. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Hurts setting up to throw. That's into the hands of Moreau. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Trying the right side with Tracy. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the pistol, Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Eagles. Looking at fourth and maybe an inch or two. On fourth down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Woods, and he drives it down to the 8 before going out. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. throwing it. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Walker on 2nd. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Working quickly here. To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball.
Stuff.
Defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Here's Tracy once more. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 17, getting out to his left. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they face second down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth.